After the death of her husband while mountain climbing, Becky and her best friend Hunter decide to find closure 2,000 feet in the air, perched atop a rickety ancient radio tower in the middle of the desert. Sounds reasonable enough to me. Fall reminded me a lot of 47 Meters Down, a movie I reviewed a few years ago and enjoyed quite a bit. As a matter of fact, some of the same producers of Fallen also produced 47 Meters Down. Here, instead of two women being stranded underwater, surrounded by bloodthirsty sharks, Becky and Hunter find themselves at the mercy of a far more formidable foe: gravity. If you're someone who suffers from the fear of heights or experience vertigo easily, then Fall is going to be a real horror show for you. And director Scott Mann loves reminding the audience just how high up and helpless Becky and Hunter are, with vertigo-inducing shots looking straight down from the insanely small platform the two are stranded on. It's CGI, of course, but it's convincing CGI. What's less convincing is why anybody in their right mind would want to go anywhere near this old-ass tower. I felt like I needed a tetanus shot just looking at the thing. And it's falling apart. I mean, it's literally falling apart as they're climbing up it. Now, granted, I've seen photos and video of thrill seekers who've climbed to incredible heights and scaled ridiculously tall structures, risking their lives for a righteous selfie or a bitchin' TikTok. In fact, Becky's bestie Hunter is a YouTuber who does just that on her channel entitled Danger D. I wanted to make fun of that, but then I remembered that I'm Pizowell on the Pizowell YouTube channel. Glass houses, you know. Hunter also uses the word sick way too much. This is sick, that's sick, this is gonna be sick. But I'm the one who's really sick, because heights and me equal weak in the knees. In all seriousness, I had to look away during more than one harrowing sequence. Fall finds Becky and Hunter tempting fate so many times, initially because they want to, in order to bask in the adrenaline it produces, and then later because they have to survive. And the movie doesn't let up. If it's not ratcheting up the tension, it's pressing this sense of hopelessness against your chest. Because every passing minute without food and water bring Becky and Hunter closer and closer to the big sleep. And that's if the elements or the circling vultures don't get them first. Oh, and the tower could just collapse at any moment. There's that too. I both lament and am kind of glad that I didn't catch Fall in the theater. Seeing this movie on the big screen, or especially in IMAX, would have been a trip. A trip to the bathroom a time or two, at least for me. The film stars Grace Carolyn Currey and Virginia Gardner as Becky and Hunter, and both deliver strong performances. Gardner you'll remember from Halloween 2018. She played one of Allison's ill-fated friends who Michael got stabby with. Mason Gooding from Scream 5 and Jeffrey Dean Morgan round out the cast. Morgan has a small role as Becky's concerned father. Fall is a gimmick movie, but it's a gimmick movie that works, particularly if you have a fear of heights. And if you do, expect sweaty palms, an increase in blood pressure, anxiety, and rapid heart rate. There are elements that don't quite work here, and it's predictable in spots, particularly involving some drama between Becky and Hunter that's revealed around the midway point. But props to co-writer and director Scott Mann for throwing in a twist that I did not see coming. I practically pointed at the screen and said, "You got me." Fall was a surprisingly thrilling and traumatic ride. I say check it out. As for this new Blu-ray release from Lionsgate, I thought both the picture quality and the sound quality were exemplary. As a matter of fact, if you have a fear of heights, the picture quality may be too good. We're treated to high levels of detail and impressive depth. As for the audio quality, the film sounded full-bodied and boomy during the suspenseful moments, yet crystal clear when it came to the dialogue. As far as extras are concerned, first up we have Fall, the making of. It's 15 minutes and 42 seconds in length. It includes interviews with stars Grace Carolyn Currey and Virginia Gardner, as well as co-writer and director Scott Mann. They discuss the difficulties of shooting a film 2,000 feet in the air, the platform they built on the side of a mountain, preparing for the physicality involved to make the film, rehearsals, the stunts, dealing with the elements, and with an infestation of flying ants. They also discuss how they were able to digitally change dialogue and manipulate the mouths of the actors in order to remove the copious F-words that were in the original cut of the film to get a PG-13 rating. And I gotta say, that kind of technology is a little frightening. Basically, you can take footage of anyone and then digitally alter their voices and the movement of their mouths to make them say anything you want them to say. I can imagine no bad coming from that. We get a video for the Madison Beer song, I Have Never Felt So Alive, from the film. We get the theatrical trailer and a commentary track with Scott Mann and producer James Harris. This is a really nice Blu-ray release for fall from Lionsgate. Both the picture quality and sound quality were awesome, and we get a couple of nice extras. Again, if you've not seen Fall, I recommend it. If you are a fan of this film, then this Blu-ray is a must-own. If you've seen Fall, please let me know your thoughts on the film down in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Oh, and if you want to share with me any of your personal phobias, post those in the comment section below, if you dare. Thank you to all my patrons and channel members. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and have a say in what content appears on my channel. Join me for monthly live streams and much more. Become a channel member today and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream. Both those links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.